KHQ Local News at 6 begins right now.
Hidden pain at the pump. Tonight we have a crime tracker alert about something you probably do mindlessly about once a week or so, paying for gas. Tonight, police in the Inland Northwest have a new warning if you use your credit card to fill up, because thieves may be trying to guzzle what's left in your bank account. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Claire Graham. Dan and Stephanie have the night off. Our crime tracker alert tonight stems from something we first told you about a few weeks ago. Post Falls police found out thieves had broken into a couple gas pumps and put in these skimmers to steal your credit card information and get access to your account. KHQ local news reporter Gabe Cohen tells us this scam has hit dozens of people who might not even know it.
This Post Falls Jiffy Stop stays busy. A scary thought for shoppers like Jessica English.
And it's definitely really annoying and frustrating.
You see, filling up at these pumps caused her credit card info to end up in the wrong hands.
It makes you really distrustful. It feels like a violation.
It's part of a nationwide scam. Post Falls police say scammers installed a skimmer inside one of these gas pumps. This is what it looked like. The skimmer saved information from every card slid inside.
If you know how to do it, you can simply do this. You can buy this on Amazon. You can buy this equipment for a couple $100.
Then the scammers created homemade credit cards.
And here's another stack of them.
Using these little gift cards.
So all these cards, they say one number on here on the face of it, but programmed on the strip was a totally different number that was stolen from somebody here locally.
In effect, that could be your credit card masked as a holiday gift.
And this takes experience, it takes training. They knew what they were doing.
Post Falls police have already arrested 2 suspects, but that doesn't soothe concerns for those hit so hard.
It's nice to know that they're out there trying to catch them, but there's always going to be somebody else trying to do the same thing. Just be really vigilant in watching and use cash as much as you can.
Gabe Cohen, KHQ Local News.
Tonight, the Secret Service says it's getting involved because this specific scam may be connected to several other cases across the country. As for the people responsible, detectives believe many have shipped off to Florida, so police have put out warrants for their arrests there. We do have in-depth coverage for you tonight. There are several simple things you can do right now to protect yourself from credit card fraud, mostly just some minor tweaks to your routine. On your next trip to the gas station, pay inside the store instead of at the pump. Don't use a debit card to pay for gas since it's directly tied to your bank account. Instead, use a credit card, a gas card, or cash. Make sure you're looking over every credit card and bank statement you get carefully, and if anything seems out of place, the best thing to do is call your bank. The next time you need to use an ATM, make sure there are no loose parts or fake covers on it. And for online purchases, only use trusted websites with security features. To check out all those tips again, just head to our website, khq.com. For the third year in a row now, purple and gold prevailed over crimson and gray in the Apple Cup today. This time, the University of Washington beat WSU 45-10, thanks in bulk to too many turnovers by the Cougar offense. Tonight, we have team coverage of the Apple Cup aftermath, but let's start in Seattle, where we find John Collette and Patrick Erickson. Bit of a shocker in Seattle tonight, guys.
Yeah, a little bit. Very disappointed, not only for the team, but also the fans, and not the results that they were hoping for coming in.
Certainly, yeah, not the game we expected at all. I mean, a 35-point blowout by UW. But when you point to one thing, and there's a lot of things you can point to, but turnovers, it's got to start there. I mean, 7 turnovers. You're not going to win a college football game with 7 turnovers. Those 7 turnovers lead to 28 points. Cougs lose by 35. And just mistakes like that really plague this team, even with that redshirt freshman quarterback.
Well, yeah, if you turn the ball over 7 times, it's going to be hard to win. Put a lot of that on me. I made 2 bad interceptions, and then I just got to hold on to the ball a little bit stronger in the pocket.
Just plays that weren't made. You know, we could have prevented a lot of those turnovers just by the play before doing something right. So left a lot of plays on the field, and it hurts.
It was a snowball effect. Once something bad happened, it just kept on happening. You know, we should have changed it, never did, and like you said, a snowball effect for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you can hear the disappointment in their voice, also a disappointment in the fans, too. I mean, this place was pretty well represented in crimson and gray, Patrick.
Yeah, there were a lot of Cougar fans that actually made the trip over to Seattle. I had a chance to speak with them afterwards, and they said even though tonight the results not what they were hoping for, still one heck of a season.
Disappointed, but it's not over yet. Still got a bowl game to go to. Go Cougs.
A heck of a season. I mean, 8-4 now, but still, I mean, it's still a ranked team. Dogs can't say that.
We love the Cougs, and Falk, get well soon. We miss you, and go Cougs! Next year, good luck coming to Pullman. Go Cougs!
Hey, 8 wins. It's been a really, really long time for the Cougs, so I'm still happy about this season.
To lose an Apple Cup is the worst.
Go Cougs!
Win or lose, they're still our Cougs.
Yeah.
And it's still 6-6 for them, so it's okay.
Go Cougs.
Well, now the only thing left at this point is to figure out where they're going to be playing their bowl game.
Yeah, one interesting note, a Holiday Bowl representative was at the game today, talked to Mike Leach after his press conference. I mean, you can't take much from that, but that is a positive sign, still an opportunity that could come about for the Cougs. We'll send it back to you now, Claire, in the KHQ studio.
All right, thanks, Guy. New information tonight on the recovery from the violent windstorm last week. Tonight, power companies say everyone who lost electricity in the storm is now settling in for their first night with the lights on in more than 10 days. Avista is calling it the worst natural disaster in its 126-year history. The storm snapped and uprooted hundreds of trees that came crashing down into homes and power lines. More than 180,000 homes and businesses lost power. Many say they're just glad they're no longer sitting in the dark. Right now, the city of Spokane says it's partnering with Avista, Spokane County, and another company to try and turn roughly 3 million pounds of storm debris into electricity. They're all taking the debris to Avista's Kettle Falls facility, where it will get converted into energy. We have new information tonight about that E. coli outbreak linked to Costco's chicken salad. Tonight, the FDA says the California farm responsible for the outbreak is recalling a vegetable mix linked to people getting sick in 7 states. Now, the issue specifically stems from lettuce and onions in that veggie mix for the chicken salad. So far, 19 people have gotten sick from the contamination, and the CDC says that number will only go up even though Costco pulled the chicken salad from store shelves. Out of North Idaho, tonight marks the 29th annual Holiday Light Show. It started with a parade in Coeur d'Alene, but the festivities aren't over just yet. KHQ local news reporter Caitlin Reardon joins us live there now. Caitlin, how are things looking?
Well, Claire, I'm pretty sure you can see the fireworks just got started tonight, and the music. We just got done singing a bunch of Christmas carols here as a group downtown Coeur d'Alene. Very festive tonight. In just a few minutes, the fireworks show, like I said, just got started, but in just a few minutes after this is completed, we will see the light show revealed for the first time tonight this year, so we are very excited about that. We're waiting, but right now we're going to just watch these fireworks. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, and of course we'll take a shot of that for you when the lights do come on out here.
Thanks, Caitlin. Very cool pictures there. I love the fireworks. Still much more to come here tonight on KHQ Local News at 6 o'clock. A whole new meaning to a year-round rivalry. How one family keeps the annual Apple Cup from taking a bite out of them. That's in 10 minutes.
And another day, another absolutely similar forecast to what we've seen really all week long. Clear skies, cold temperatures, and that's going to be the case overnight tonight, where it's again going to get very cold. Down to 20 degrees by 10 o'clock, even colder by tomorrow morning. When could we finally see those temperatures warming up? I'll show you in the 7-day forecast in a few minutes.
But first, to give them a grade, now that the power is back on for people who lost it in the windstorm, how would you grade your power company's response? Vote now on KHQ.com. We'll have the results in 2 minutes.